I'm trying to see when this church was founded. It was founded 2008. It was founded 2008. And I was like, okay, they the second highest Israelite camp that's in the United States. But guess who's number one? IUIC. And they not just in the United States, they all over the world. The Israelite Church of Jesus Christ is only in 10 states in the United States. The IUIC camp is in 52 states. And they all over the world. They in Germany, they in Africa, they in Brazil, they in Canada, they in Puerto Rico, they in Mexico, they in, I don't know about China, I got to get back to you on that. They in the Philippines. They basically like all over the world. They one of the biggest organizations in the world. So he was like, why you joining them? So I was like, yo, I've been trying to follow them since 2 years ago.
Keep it holy, right?
Right.
Yeah, we're gonna read it because a lot of our people we like to regurgitate things we heard. I want to read it. Yeah. So what's the first day of the week? Okay. So you said you're going to church tomorrow. You said you're going to But let's read. Because you know that, but everybody else don't know that. Go ahead.
All right, this is Genesis chapter 2 and verse 1. Thus the heavens and the earth were finished, and all the hosts of them. And on the seventh day, God ended his work which he had made, and he rested on the seventh day from all the works which he had made. And God blessed the seventh day.
What day he blessed?
God blessed the seventh day.
So why is 99% of our people going to church on the first day and not the seventh day?
It was working on the Shabbat.
Say what?
And working on the Shabbat, which is today.
Right?
Because of the different calendar systems.
Different what?
We got different calendars. We got the Roman calendar,
okay,
Gregorian calendar.
I get what you're saying.
You got the Hebrew calendar.
Right, I get what you're saying. But why is Negroes in America? Negroes don't know about different calendar systems.
Yeah.
Why is the Negro in America going to church on Sunday?
Constantine.
No.
Constantine changed the Gregorian calendar.
No. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I want to keep it at a base level. Everybody don't know about Constantine.
Right.
Everybody don't know about the Gregorian calendar.
Right.
Why is Negroes worshiping God on Sunday, on first day of the week?
Because they was told about the calendar.
By who? They was programmed by who? Okay then. See, that's the elephant in the room Negroes don't want to address. We all went to school, right? We all went to school. Who established the school systems? White people. You understand what I'm saying? Everything we know comes from the people that enslaved us.
But they learned from us.
What they learn from us?
They learned everything from us. We are the original man.
I understand your premise, but I'm trying to build to something. Because the thing with our people is we like to get lost in information. You understand what I'm saying? We all got to come to a common ground first, a base thing. You understand what I'm saying? Like knowing what day of the week it is, knowing what days the Lord deal with and what days he don't. Basic stuff. So I want you to read that again. Give me that in Genesis chapter 2 and verse 1. 1 through 4. I want you to read that.
All right, this is Genesis chapter 2 and verse 1.
Because my man brought this up, and that's important. Come on, read it.
Thus the heavens and the earth were finished, and all the hosts of them. And on the seventh day, God ended his work which he had made, and he rested on the seventh day.
The seventh day is Saturday.
Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Call her name like Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakah HaKodash, and double honors to the men of Great Millstone. From the elders and apostles, and to the rest of the brethren on down is teaching and preaching the true doctrine of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah, because that's what it's all about. It's all about the true doctrine of the word of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah. And to the Hakim, and Akwat that's out there repenting. You so-called Negroes, so-called Latinos, and so-called Native Americans, whose fathers go back to one of the 12 sons of the patriarch Yasha Allah. To you Israelites, Shalom to you Mashpachah. This your Hakarab coming at you with a quick one. And you saw those couple clips that I put on there. And the second clip I got off watching the Elder Apostle Tahar video that he did today concerning that Barbershop Talk. And I'm going to briefly touch on that. But I want to bring out a few scriptures pertaining to this first video, the first clip that I showed. Pertaining to this individual, he's attracted to the many members that IUIC have. He's attracted to the same dress code. All grown ass men walking around dressing the same, got on the same colors and dressing the same. That's what he's attracted to. These people ain't attracted to the truth. They're attracted to the camaraderie, the dress code and all this shit. But then you're going to be attracted to those things and you're going to be taught false doctrine. When it comes to the scriptures, you got to be correcting something you're saying. You can't be going off on this because the things that you're going off on, you could be teaching that to somebody else and they could be going off and that shit can lead them to be destroyed, man. See, it's like if you cutting some wood, you don't cut the wood 10 times and then you measure once. You measure 10 times and you cut once. So when it comes to the scriptures and you speaking about something, go over it. Make sure you are correct. Go over it 10 times. Go over it however many times you have to be corrected. When you're bringing it out, you're bringing it out because you done checked it 10, 20, 15, 20 times. See? Because it's better to do what? It's better to measure 10 times and cut once than to cut 10 times and measure once. It's better to cut one time and measure 10 than to cut 10 times and measure once. See, so individuals is attracted to all the members that individuals got, but then guess what? You gonna be taught false doctrine. Individuals gonna be telling you, like you see the second clip, individuals telling you that he trying to tell other individuals about people that they been taught wrong. But you been taught wrong. You talking about fucking Saturday is the 7th day. Sunday is the first day. You going off. And you supposed to be so-called seeking and being taught the truth. Learning the truth or whatever. But you going off. See? So for the first character that I want to be part of IUIC because they got a lot of members. That ain't why you supposed to be doing that. You supposed to be seeking the truth of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua for the truth. Not by how many members a person got in the assembly. You supposed to be seeking the truth. And what he gonna do? He gonna go in there and he gonna be taught. He attracted to the many members, the clothing wearing and all that shit, the outfits and the parties and shit they be doing. He's attracted to that. But guess what? You gonna be taught the mark of the beast. That shit gonna get you killed. Because you gonna be taught that the mark of the beast is sin. It's gonna get you killed. You gonna be taught that you can go fuck your old lady on a Shabbat. That's gonna get your ass laid out too. You're going to be taught many things pertaining to false doctrines. But hey, you don't care. You're attracted because of many members that they have and the dress code. See? But you're going to be taught false doctrine. See? Hey, these individuals, our people are through, man. Absolutely through. You're going to be taught false doctrine. You're going to be taught the mark of the beast is sin. That's going off. You're going to be taught that you can go into your old lady on the Sabbath. That's going off. You're going to be taught that the Sabbath is every month is Friday to Saturday sundown. That's going off. You're going to be taught many various false doctrines, man. See? But let's read a few of these pertaining to that. What did Job say? Let's grab it. And then I'm gonna make the transition pertaining to the second clip. But this for the first one. Job chapter 12. And let's go down to verse 16. Job 12 and verse 16. Right? And the point is, you see what it says. With him is strength and wisdom. Matter of fact, let's read up a little bit. We can start at 14. Job 12 and 14. Behold, he breaketh down, and it cannot build again. He shutteth up a man, and there can be no opening. Behold, he withholdeth the waters, and they dry up. Also he sendeth them out, and they overturn the earth. With him is strength and wisdom. The deceived and the deceiver are his. You see that? So if the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, wants you to be deceived, guess what? It's going to be these things. It's going to be these things that's going to attract you to cause you to be deceived. And what's causing that guy to be deceived? He's being attracted to these guys by the many members that they have. See? And the dress code and all this stuff that he say he see. Then he said he did his research, but you ain't did your research on what if they telling you the truth or not. You're doing the research on what they doing. They got the dress code. They got a lot of members. They having these parties. They doing this and I want to be a part of that. That's leading you. That attraction is leading you to be deceived by those that are being deceived. See? But motherfuckers don't get it, man. They just don't get it. Let's grab this one. Ezekiel 14. Right? And let's go down to verse 9. 9 is the point. Yeah. You know what? I'll start at verse 7. For every one of the house of Israel, or of the strangers that sojourn in Israel, which separated himself from me, and setteth up his idols in his house, and putteth a stumbling block of his iniquity before his face, and cometh to a prophet to inquire of him concerning me, I, the Lord, will answer him by myself. And I will set my face against that man, and I will make him a sign and a proverb, and I will cut him off from the midst of my people. And ye shall know that I am Yahweh. Verse 9 is the point. Ezekiel 14 and 9. And if the prophet be deceived when he has spoken a thing, I, the Lord Yahweh, have deceived that prophet. And I will stretch out my hand upon him, and will destroy him from the midst of my people, Yasha'Allah. You see that? So if you're being guided to get with some deceivers, those that's deceiving, because why? The Most High is ultimately setting your ass up to be deceived, because you ain't the elect. The Most High is not going to cause the elect to be deceived. He's going to gather the elect to those that's going to be teaching you the truth, man. That's what he's going to do. See? So what did he say again, verse 9? And if the prophet be deceived when he has spoken a thing, I, the Lord, had deceived that prophet, and I will stretch out my hand upon him, and will destroy him from the midst of my people, Yasha'Allah. See, like when you go to 1 Kings, chapter 22. What happened? How was Ahab deceived? Did not Yahweh Shem Yahushua deceive Ahab by sending Satan unto him and to tell lies to deceive those prophets of Ahab that went and deceived him, so that he can do what? For he can receive the judgment of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, which was to go and fall and die and be killed in battle at Ramat Gilead. See? So if the Most High wants your ass to be deceived, these certain things will attract you so you can go and be deceived. Now, I'm looking at that clip like, wait a minute. The Most High want this guy to be deceived because he's attracted to the many members that they got. No. Why he didn't say anything about the truth? That, hey, I'm did these guys because they speaking the truth, and then that would have been that. But he didn't say nothing like that. He said he attracted to them because of the many members that they got. Oh, and they number one. They the biggest Israelite congregation in the world. And he ain't attracted to the truth. He's attracted to the many members that they have. He's attracted to the clothing that the dress attire that they have for their assembly. That's what he attracted to. But you're going to be taught false doctrine. I don't care nothing about one thing you saying this right and then the next thing you fucking going off. But the things that you're going off on, it's going to cause individuals to lose their goddamn lives. See? But let's read this. 1 Kings. See? Because ultimately the Most High want his ass to be deceived. See? Why? Because ultimately those that's being deceived, they're going to be destroyed. Let's read it. 1 Kings 22 and let me see. You know what? I'll start right here. I'll start at 16. 1 Kings 22 and 16. And the king said unto him, how many times shall I adjure thee that thou tell me nothing but that which is true in the name of Yahweh? And he said, I saw all Yasha'Allah scattered. Now he telling him the truth. See? But what he's doing? He's going to take somebody else's advice that's going to tell him, no, go and fight at the battle. But what is he telling him? He's saying what? And he said, I saw all Yasha'Allah scattered upon the hills as sheep that have not a shepherd. And Yahweh said, these have no master, let him return every man to his house in peace. And the king of Israel, meaning talking about Ahab, said unto Jehoshaphat, did not I tell thee that he would prophesy no good concerning me, but evil? Verse 19, and he said, hear thou therefore the word of Yahweh. And I saw Yahweh sitting on his throne, and all the hosts of heaven standing by him on his right hand and on his left. And the Lord said, Yahweh said, who shall persuade Ahab that he may go and fall at Ramoth Gilead? And one said on this manner, and another said on that manner. And there came forth a spirit, and stood before Yahweh, and said, I will persuade him. What did he say? I deceive him. See? And what happened? And the Yahweh said unto him, wherewith? Meaning, how are you going to deceive him? And he said, I will go forth and be a lying spirit. Meaning, I will go forth and I'll be a deceptive spirit. In what? In the mouth of all his prophets. And he said, thou shalt persuade him. Meaning what? You shall prevail in your deception. And prevail also. Go forth and do so. And what it says, now therefore, behold, the Lord Yahweh had put a lying spirit in the mouth of all these thy prophets, and the Lord has spoken evil concerning thee. You see? So when the Most High said, what? If that prophet had been deceived, the Lord had deceived that prophet. See? And how did he deceive Ahab prophets? Those individuals told Ahab, yeah, should I go up and fight? Should I go up and fight? Yeah, go up and fight and you go win also. No. But the other prophet that was telling him the truth told his ass, no, you're going to die. But he didn't want to hear that. He didn't want to hear that. See? So you'll be delivered over to these particular individuals that's going to deceive you. Why? Because that's what the Most High have for you. He wants you to be deceived. See? He don't want you to know the truth. See? So you attracted to these the many members, the clothing, and all this other shit. Because why? Because now you're going to be deceived. See? That's why he said in Matthew 15, and let's go to it, around 14, and what he says. I started 13. And he answered and said, every plant which my heavenly Father had not planted shall be rooted up. Right? Let them alone. They be blind leaders of the blind. And if the blind lead the blind, both shall fall into the ditch. You see that? So you're going to be destroyed. When you go back to those scriptures that I just brought out pertaining to that person being deceived, that person was what? destroyed from among his people. The Most High destroyed that person that was deceived from among his people. See? Why? Because why? That's what you was delivered over to be deceived for, so you can be destroyed. So you attracted to IUIC, but they're going to teach you false doctrine that's going to cause you to be destroyed. You want to follow after deception? That deception is going to cause you to lose your damn life, man. Let's grab this. Isaiah chapter 9, verse 16 is the point. What it says? Matter of fact, I started 15. The ancient and honorable is the head, and the prophet that teacheth lies, he is the tail. For the leaders of this people cause them to err, and they that are led of them, who? And they that are led of them, who? And they that are led of them are destroyed. You see? So what did Mashiach say? If the blind lead the blind, both shall fall into a ditch. Meaning if the deceiver and the deceiver, if the deceived are following after the deceiver, guess what? They both gonna be destroyed. See? It's just that simple, man. It's just that simple. So these individuals, hey man, a lot of these people don't know, like I keep saying, a lot of motherfuckers, hey, you gonna be destroyed. You don't get it. The Most High wants you to receive the truth. Some individuals, he wants you to receive the truth because it's gonna lead you to life. It's gonna lead you to salvation. And then the Most High wants some individuals to be destroyed. It's just that simple, man. But let me read that again. Isaiah 9 and verse 16. For the leaders of this people cause them to err, and they that are led of them are destroyed. So those leaders is going to be destroyed. And guess what? You're going to be destroyed also. Right along with them. Right along with them, man. See? Right along with them. Now let's make that quick transition to the pertaining to the second, which pertaining to the false doctrine. Because those guys don't care nothing about what the truth say, what the word of Yahweh Shah say concerning the Shabbat. Run around talking about the seventh day is Saturday. Huh? What are you talking about, man? Genesis 1 and verse 14, right? What it says. And Yahweh said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and years. This is talking about time right here. And how you going to know the time? The sun will give you the hour of the day. The moon will give you the day of the week. And the stars will give you what? What would the stars give you? The month of the years. That's why when you get these 4 seasons, these 4 different seasons, spring, summer, fall, winter, when you get those things pertaining to constellations, pertaining to the stars, they move in their certain order around the earth. They don't stay in the same position. They move in the orbit that the Most High got for them. Just like the sun. It moves around the earth to tell you the hour of the day. The moon, it changes the light cycle, and it also changes the direction that it's going to go around the earth also. Within the hour of the days of that particular week. See? So that you will know what? When it's nighttime, by the positioning of the moon, you will know what time, what hour of the night it is. And also by the light of the moon, you will know what day of the week it is. See? The Most High's calendar is in the heavens. See? But what our people been taught? What have you been taught? You've been taught by these damn devils, man. That did what? Matter of fact, let me grab this real quick. Psalms 50. Listen to these goddamn Edomites. These motherfuckers that think that they're the Most High. See? They think that they're the power. Because why? If they can get you to follow their ways and disregard Yahweh Hashem Yahushua word, guess what? They will be a God unto you. Because you're discrediting your power, which is the true power, who you supposed to be listening to, and then you listen to these goddamn fucking stanky ass devils. The scriptures is the word of the Most High is what you should follow. Not man, the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Let's go down to it. 50 and 17 is the point. What it says, verse 16. But unto the wicked Yahweh said, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth, seeing thou hatest instruction and casting my words behind thee? And what have these motherfuckers did? Have not these Edomites cast the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua behind them? By telling you, no, we gonna come up with our own days of the weeks and Mondays and Tuesdays and what is this, the first day and the second day and all this old stupid ass shit. They cast the words, the order of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua behind them. See? Because what do they do? Let's go to Daniel 7. And let's go down to 25, right? Daniel 7 and 25. Matter of fact, I'll start at 23. Thus he said, the fourth beast, and we're in that fourth beast right now. We're just in the feet and toes, the last part of this fourth beast kingdom. The legs of iron was Rome. We're in the second leg of the Roman Empire. That beast that received a deadly wound and that deadly wound was healed. That's what we're in. We're in that time right now where that beast, his deadly wound was healed. He was brought back to life. We're in the second leg of the Roman Empire, which is those feet and toes. See? That's why when you go into Revelations, the 17th chapter, and it says, in these 10 horns which I saw, these shall hate the whore and shall make it. What are you talking about? It's talking about we're still in this fourth kingdom right here, right? So within this fourth kingdom, what do? Let's read it. Thus said Yahweh, the fourth beast shall be the fourth kingdom upon the earth, which shall be diverse from all the kingdoms, and shall devour the whole earth, and shall tread it down and break it in pieces. And the 10 horns out of this kingdom are 10 kings that shall arise, and another shall arise after them. And he shall be diverse from the first, and shall subdue 3 kings. What is it talking about those 3 kingdoms that this place subdued? It's talking about who? The Greeks, the Medo-Persian Empire, and Nebuchadnezzar's empire. It subdued that. See? And what it says, let's get it. 25. And he shall speak great words. Not just in the time of Rome. Well, we're in the second leg of the Roman Empire. So this talking about now too. So it says what? And he shall speak great words against the Most High. Don't these motherfuckers speak against the words of the Most High? Yes, they do. Yahweh said, a man shall take his wife and go into her and multiply and be fruitful. These motherfuckers tell you a man can go into a man. A woman can go into a woman. They speak against the words of the Most High. See? And what? And shall wear out the saints of the Most High. They wore us the fuck out. What's your ethnicity? I'm black. I'm African American and all this other bullshit you say. They wore your ass out as an Israelite. They wore the Israelites out, man. And think to change times and laws. Wait a minute. What does it say right here? They gonna think to change times and laws. Why you don't know what the correct day of the month of the week is? When it's the Sabbath. Why you don't know that? Because you're following after these heathens that told you what? It's Friday, Saturday, sundown. Stupid as hell. They have thought to change the time and laws instead of following after what the Most High instituted. What Yahweh Hashem Yahushua instituted. See? These people are the motherfucking devils, man. See? But let's go back to it, though. Let's read that. Genesis 1 and 14. They gonna think to change time and laws. What did they change? Why you don't know that when the Sabbath is? See? And it says what? And Yahweh said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and for years. Let's grab that seasons right quick, right? And let's show you this. Seasons. Let them be for signs and for seasons. Let's grab this. And what did it say right here? What did it say? Appointed place, appointed time. Meeting Appointed time, general, sacred season, set feast, appointed session, season. And then when you come down to the point, and what does it say? It says time, right? KJV translates Strong's in the following manner: congregation, feast, season, appointed time. So those seasons, the moon is set for it to tell you a time. To tell your ass when it's the Shabbat. To tell your ass when it's the Passover. You're going to know every Passover is going to be a full moon. Every Shabbat is going to be a new moon, half-lit moon, a full moon, half-lit moon, back to a new moon. That's the order of the Shabbat. These motherfuckers talking about it's a Shabbat, and then it'll be the moon will be looking like a boomerang, and these niggas talking about it'll be the Shabbat. It'll be the crescent moon looking like a boomerang, and these motherfuckers be talking about, yeah, it's a Shabbat today. Through. Because you're not following what Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua said. See? Through. Absolutely through, man. See? So you want to be a part of that shit, they're going to teach you false doctrine, man. They ain't going to teach you, thus said Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. They're going to teach you, thus said that particular leader of that assembly. That's what they're going to teach you. You can go listen to somebody to tell you the mark of the beast is sin, and then jump to Revelations 17:5 and say this what it's talking about when it said the forehead. Man, you go listen to that shit, man. People are sick, man. Man, let me just grab this real quick. Psalms 104. Let's go down to 19. And what it says, he appointed the moon for seasons. The sun knoweth is going down. Matter of fact, let me grab this real quick. Grab that seasons. Let me see what it say right quick. Right? Same thing. He appointed the moon for seasons. He appointed the moon for what? Appointed place, appointed time, meeting, appointed time. You see that? So the moon will also tell you the time of something. Meaning what? The time of the day of the week. It will also tell you the time of the hour, what hour it is in the night. Just like the sun will tell you the hour it is in the day. See? Most High, Yahweh already established this, man. He already established this. See? And let me go grab that other one too. That's a plain and it's simple as hell, but you still don't follow it. Let's get it. Let's grab this. Let's go to Sirach 43 and verse 6. What does it say? He made the moon also to serve in her season for a declaration of times, to tell you what time it is, what hour it is in the night, and also by the light of the moon to tell you what day it is of the week. See? And a sign of the world. From the moon is a sign of feast. You gonna know when is the Shabbat, when is his feast? When you go to Leviticus, let me grab that real quick and come right back. When you go to Leviticus 23, right? And 1, starting at verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, concerning the feasts of the Lord, of Yahweh, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations, even these are by feast. 6 days shall work be done. How you gonna know that? By the light of the moon. But the 7th day is a Sabbath of rest and holy convocation. You shall do no work therein. It is the Sabbath of Yahweh in all your dwellings. How you gonna know it's a Sabbath? By the light of the moon. See? So according to the Most High Feast, the Shabbat, the Passover, you're going to know how. Because on the Passover, the moon is going to be full. That represents what? The 14th day. At evening, see? And how you going to know that? Because the moon is going to be full. It's going to be fully lit. That's how we'll know. See? But if you keeping the Shabbat when the moon is a crescent moon, then how can you be coming when the Passover come around? You keeping the Passover when the moon is full. Well, according to their understanding, they've been keeping the Passover when the moon been fucking when it's been a new moon. They've been keeping the Passover. So have they really been keeping the Passover? No, they haven't. See? Going the fuck off, man. Going the fuck off, man. But let's get back to it though. Sirach 43 and 6. And then going off. Because if the head of that particular assembly said that, oh no, the Shabbat is Friday and Saturday to Sunday, Friday sundown to Saturday sundown, going off there. Then that particular leader of that particular assembly says that the new moon is when the moon is full. Well, wait a minute. The Passover is on when the moon is full. So if you're saying that the new moon is on when the moon is full, then how are you keeping the Passover then? That means you keeping the Passover when the new moon is out, when the moon is fully black. Because he said that what? That represents the full moon. Through, man. It's about the truth of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. Now, what do the scriptures say? He made the moon to serve in her seasons, to serve also in her seasons, for a declaration of times and a sign of the world. From the moon is a sign of feast, a light that decreases in her perfection. So what? And moon is a sign of feast. What feast? What feast? The Passover. The moon will be full, and then the light will start to decrease. See? And then it says what? The month is called after her name, increasing wonderfully. So the new moon is what? The light is going to increase, not decrease. See? It says what? Increasing wonderfully in her changing, being an instrument of the armies of heaven, shining in the firmament of heaven. Why? Because the moon is for a sign, times, and seasons when you're supposed to be keeping your customs. See? Any of the customs that Yahweh Ba'ashim keep, they go fall upon the Shabbat or the full moon or new moon. See? But let's grab this one to end it off though. Let's go to Isaiah. Right? Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 26. What did it say? Moreover, the light of the moon shall be as the light of the sun, and the light of the sun shall be sevenfold. What is it telling you right there? The sun don't change its light. Its light don't decrease and increase. The moon does. So what is it telling you right here? That the moon light cycle, it changes. 7 days moon cycle. See? It's by the moon, and you're going to know if it's the first day, second day, third day, fourth day, fifth day, sixth day, and the 7th day. The 14th day, the 21st day, the 28th day. You're going to know this by the moon. Ain't no 31 days in a month. It's 28 days. When you go according to the calendar of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, it's 28 days in every month. It ain't no, it's 4 weeks in a month. It's 7 days a week. It ain't no 4.5 motherfucking weeks in a month. No, it ain't. That's the made up shit. Because what? They thought to change times and laws. Man, our people are something else, man. But I'm going to end it off there. All praises be to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, Ba'ashim Rakha Ha Kodash. Shalom Yasharala. Only speaking the truth. Because that's what it's about. Ultimately, that's what it's about. It's about speaking the truth. And if you know the truth, walking according to the truth. Shalom.